for Los Angeles. Both of these squads bring history and pride to these West Coast institutions that, while allied at times, want nothing more than to ring that. And the Trojans will kick it off to get us underway. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. The Bruins offense will get first crack at it today. It was hardly an offensive masterpiece, but the Trojans put together a terrific comeback against the Bruins last year, trailing entering the fourth quarter, but able to come back and take home the victory belt.
Yeah, it was an offensive struggle last year, too. 4 field goals total in the first half, and USC trailing going into the fourth quarter, but quarterback Jaden Mayava did a really nice job late in the game with his decision-making and his accuracy. You got to know, if USC is going to win this one today, David, they've got to be able to throw the ball.
Yeah, they scored the last 10 points of the game. USC, I promise you, talking about the victory bell all offseason, UCLA was, we've got to finish. We've got to finish. We gave up the last 10 points. We gave up the lead. They took this from us. We got to go get it back.
Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. Hunt is on its way. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. The fair catch just inside the 40. So USC's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. And are we ever lucky to see these two great quarterbacks in action here today? And Jesse, it won't be long before we'll see them squaring off on Sundays.
Yeah, and these guys can both stress the defense for similar reasons, and we've seen it all year long, right? Both guys have tremendous arm talent, and both guys can hurt you running the football as well. So these defenses are really going to have to be careful with how they try and defend these two quarterbacks, David. This one could come down to which guy has the ball last.
Yeah, which is really, really cool. A big showdown. They know what's on the line. Man, these are two huge names. You know, brand versus brand. Big-time baller versus big-time baller. Trying to come out on top. Yeah, defenses, I feel bad for them. That's not what this is about. This is about the QBs.
Quarterback on the keeper. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. The Trojans come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. That defensive front just flat whipped them as they knock him down for a big loss. Gets it out of there for the first time today, and didn't see much of him in that loss a week ago. Called on just once. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. Plucks it out of the air. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. The Bruins want to crank the tempo.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49.
I like this idea by the offense going very up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
Pressure coming. Looking for a big gain. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down. And the Bruins come to the line on third and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Looking to throw. It's Iyamaleava. Working that left side now. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Second down, they'll go to the air. The sure hands, it's Thomas. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. trying to have a big completion here. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. And now on fourth down, they'll try a field goal. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise. Tried to give it enough body English, but he missed it. And guys, after the miss, no change in the score.
Hey, sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal, miss, make, great. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but we left some points off the scoreboard there.
Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. Running back searching for a hole. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He is going nowhere as the defense is manhandling this running game.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
And the Trojans will punt it away on fourth down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Makes the catch at the 30. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. UCLA will go back to work on offense. They built up some time of possession with that last drive, but couldn't turn it into points with the missed field goal. We'll see if they can put something on the board this time. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the first. He'll keep it himself. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Looking to pass. It's Iamaleava. They're setting up the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. The kick is on its way. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. The give to the tailback. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll run play action. Makes the grab. It's Lemon. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Some misdirection with the counter. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? The Trojans are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. And the Trojans are rolling down the field. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? After the run, now to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Jordan. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They've got to get the football to the 32 to pick up the first down. They go to the draw. He's going to lose a yard on that one. It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. The Trojans will try to pin them back with the punt. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. How about this? It's out of bounds inside the 10, and they're going to mark Looking for a crease. It's Thomas. That hole closed quickly. He'll get one out to the 6. The Bruins hit it quickly to the line.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Catch in the middle. It's Thomas. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. Oh, he can't hang on. Almost had the interception, and this guy makes so many big plays, but couldn't come up with that one. It'll be 4th down. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. They've gotten very little done on their first 3 possessions, hoping this one will be more productive. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. He'll pull it on the read.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the 1st down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
He leaves it with the back, and this one will be stopped for no gain. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. He'll do it himself. There he goes. He's brought down the one to play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. Looking for room. It's Jordan. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Give to the running back. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. They'll try to power their way ahead. He gets it so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella.
Touchdown, Trojans! Excellent pass by the back on the option. Now you know why you do all of those squats, all of those deadlifts, extra time in the weight room.
No doubt. Get that lower body strength so you can just shed people off. You put a great job smelling the end zone and getting in.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. They march the ball 51 yards for the score. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. They're looking for something, looking for anything to try to put some kind of score on the board, down 7-0. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Now the play fake. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
That's why, as a defense, it's so important to win early downs. You win 1st and 2nd down, you set up 3rd and long. Now you can pin your ears back and get after the QB.
And the Bruins will send out the punt unit. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. Take the return out of the equation in this rainy weather. Fair catch is signaled for and made. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. And the Trojans with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. To the ground with the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The Trojans line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, go get positive yardage.
They'll give it to him again. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Trojans with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Snagged in the middle, it's Lions. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Mayaba. And that 3rd down pass left a vapor trail, but it's incomplete. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. And that is no good. And the margin is still 7 after the miss, guys.
Oh, man, the dreaded doink when you knock it off the crossbar. Those are ones where, man, just a couple inches to the other side, towards the middle, and that thing's in, but it still counts as a missed and a missed opportunity.
Using his legs, it's Thomas. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Handoff from the gun. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. When you've already sent your punter out 4 times, at least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the first down.
The Bruins racing to the line in the hurry-up.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry-up.
From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. And the Bruins are moving quickly down the field. Quarterback on the keeper. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Final little time, lets it go. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. It's good. Now there is a flag down on the play, but when you knock through a field goal from that distance and you're not going to get the first down, you can just keep your points. Can't make contact with the kicker like that. A costly special teams penalty. You've got to know your path in front of the kicker. Offense comes back on the field. They get it up, rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
And Anytime you hit the quarterback, man, you make him think, you speed up the processor a little bit, and that's the third on the day. This is a unit, actually, that does a good job of that. They're the top 25 in the country at getting the quarterback on the ground.
These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. Back to pass, it's Iamaleava. Get it out on the screen. Oh, he's got some space. He's guided out of bounds at the 12-yard line. Third down play in the red zone, and this crowd is at fever pitch. Got it in the middle, it's Matthews. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. And he kept that one just straight enough to graze inside the left upright. That'll bring him to within 4.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
He'll bring it out. It's Sanders. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Looking to throw on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Straka. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Great move. Now he's got room. They get him down at the 36. It will be a first down. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. To the air on first down. Right down the middle. Finds a man on the right. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. The Trojans come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Got a man. It's Lemon. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. Back to pass. It's Mayava. Here's the pressure. And the flag comes in as this one falls incomplete. Let's see what the call is.
Illegal forward pass. Offense.
He just lost track of where he was on the field. Entire body past the line of scrimmage. Illegal forward pass, and they will back him up. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Oh, they're after him. And the defense able to get him down, and that should bring us to the end of the half. And the Trojans decide to punt it away. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update. Just about set to get this second half underway. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Knocked down right at the 25, and I guess he breaks even, bringing it out of the end zone. USC. And sending the offense onto the field. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here. Turning it on! These little games can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. The Trojans with a second and short to keep this drive moving. They'll go to the ground. Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up one to the 35. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. Third and short from the 45. The victory bell's not some manufactured, concocted trophy, guys. This thing actually used to be on a train.
That is so cool, and the origins of the story of all these rivalries and the trophies, Jesse, it's so cool. It's fun to find out about, and these guys out here are learning on the job about it.
Yeah, it's just really such a point of pride, the victory bell. Not just here in the city of Los Angeles, but to these kids, there's just a different energy in this game.
And he drops it, just took his eye off of it at the last minute. Now facing a third and long. Dropping back, it's Mayava. Fires to the tight end. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. And the Trojans will call on their punt team. Catch is made at the 15. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. UCLA will go back to work on offense. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. The Bruins moving quickly to the line. On the move, it's Thomas. It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. In the gun, looking to throw on third down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. And the Bruins will punt this one away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. No chance for a return. He makes the fair catch at the 26, and that's where they'll go to work. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. From the gun, running back on the move. Defense fills those gaps. He's got one to the 28. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Creates a little room. Brings into the open. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. The Trojans can really attack on this 2nd and short. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. And he's able to follow his center and ball forward to pick up the first down. And the Trojans are moving quickly down the field. On the ground with the counter. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. To throw, it's Mayava. Quickly to the tight end. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Trojans have it with a 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Not much room to run. Let's give him one to the 33. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll give it to the back. Really good job by everybody there. Well done. Good run and a first down. And the Trojans pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. They'll move the wide receiver. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll try the left side. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere, and he's knocked down behind the line. They'll send the tight end in motion. They'll try to get the first through the air. It's complete. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6. The Trojans started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. They'll use the running game on first and goal. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play. Wants to fire on second down. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
The offense right now is moving in the wrong direction. They weren't able to get a touchdown on that first down play, now giving up a negative play on second down. You better be very careful about this third down play call.
And how big is that earlier sack now as they try to get it in the end zone here? On third and long, no secret what he needs here. Those defenders were seeing red, and the quarterback felt it and got down quickly. And here comes the field goal unit. From the left hash, this one shouldn't be too much trouble. It is good! That gives them now a 7-point lead here in the final period. That's the end of the period, and USC has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. Kickoff team is on the field, and we're ready to get this one underway. On the run from inside his own 5. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Not a lot of room there. Give him a couple to the 16. The Bruins want to move quickly.
You got to give this defense credit because they have bottled this guy up all game long. He's one of the best running backs in all of college football. Everybody was expecting him to have a big one today. Tell that to this defense, though. They played with great effort. They've got paths to the football, and they have been able to shut him down.
There he goes. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Offense lining up quickly.
I love the run call here because this offense does not have to panic yet. Like, there's still plenty of time left in this football game. Stay patient.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Off the play fake. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
When it's Simon's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake, he had no shot.
The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Complete downfield. And he gets it done on third down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
And the Bruins in a good spot here with second and short.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? These fans stepping up to help this defense on third down. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. From the shotgun, the inside give.
And nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you've got to be prepared.
He'll keep it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Here comes his home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. They'll stop him short on 3rd down in this defense, trying to make sure they stay on top. The Bruins will bring the punt team onto the field. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. That last drive was a long one, Jesse. They'd like this time to pay it off with a touchdown instead of a field goal.
No doubt, Reese. They had a lot of good stuff going that last drive. Need to get a tutty up on the board here to extend that lead, David.
And I think you definitely want a touchdown, but if you put another long drive together, get points, multiple possessions in a row, start to let those body blows add up and wear this defense out.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. To the air, it's Mayava. Firing to the right, complete. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long, this one from the 44. Finds the tight end. They stop him short, and we'll have a big 4th down coming. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Trojans send out the punt unit. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. UCLA will go back to work on offense. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. Brought down at the 33, but not before he gets 10.
Man, this is where you really hang your hat on your defense. You got to lead late in the game. Offense just punted because they trust you. They can put you out there to get a stop. When you have the lead, get the ball back to the offense. Let's see if this defense can come up clutch.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
And there's no mystery as to why this team's losing today. They've given up 5 sacks. They cannot keep their quarterback upright. And you just saw another example of it right there. He has never been able to get into rhythm throwing the football.
And the Bruins will line up to punt it away. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. The Trojans are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And here comes the punt team. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. To the air, it's Iyamaleava. Got his man down the middle. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. The Bruins will hustle to the line.
And you've created some great momentum, getting the stop, forcing the punt, now getting it back to your offense. Your offense starting to get in a groove. Late in the game, you need some big plays.
You just wonder how much panic there is right now on the defensive side of the football, too. Because of what you just said, David, they can feel and sense the momentum leaving them right now with the lead. So someone defensively better step up here soon and make a play.
They'll back them up with a holding penalty this time. They've spent most of the day backing them up with sacks anyway. Tight end now in motion. From the gun. Give on the inside. A confident, tough, efficient run. Gets it up to the 44. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
Pulls it on the bootleg fake. And he was looking over the middle and couldn't make a connection. Big 3rd down as the crowd gets behind this defense. From the gun, wants to pass. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down. Down a possession here in the 4th, and they'll need to convert on this 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Picked up 2 yards on that last when they need 8 on 2nd down. Rides the back on the option to give. And he was able to run through 1 tackle, but still only a modest gain. Referee signals timeout as the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. They'll try to bully their way for the 1st. He's not even going to make it back to the line of scrimmage as the defense gets big-time penetration. And the Trojans line up to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Scanning the field is Iamaleava. It's complete to the left.
I think in this situation, 2 minutes, trailing late, I think you got to be thrown to the sticks every time. I don't know if these short completions are going to get it done. You're just not going to have enough time to get down the field. So from a play-calling standpoint, you want to think about being a little bit more aggressive.
Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. He'll throw on 3rd down. Catch in the middle, it's Thomas. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the 1st down. They have it at the 36. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Wants to pass, and he's got to make a play. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. A deep throw as the clock winds down. And that deep shot's going to wind up incomplete, but we do have a flag on the field. Let's see what the official says.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's call.
Give to the back. Got the 1st down and more. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. In search of that tying touchdown. They've moved the chains a couple of times. It's 1st and 10 again. He'll pull it on the read. Really good running. Gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Spins away from the defender. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the first down. They'll try to get it off quickly. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Looking for a man. It's Iamaleava. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. His offensive line trying anything to protect the quarterback at this point. Nothing's working. They'll back up after the holding penalty. Looking up top, and time is of the essence. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. Gotta find a completion on this one. Under fire. And down he goes. Had a chance to pull one out of the fire, and the defense slammed the brakes on it, and that's going to do it. Back in 1939, USC first stole the victory bell. This time around, it was earned as the Trojans emerged victorious over their crosstown rivals. That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.